or jumping from one party to another. Actually, that has been the political culture of so many politicians. But the best time to decamp from one party to another is when there is crisis or when there is division in the party. But if they really want to use him as a test case to be able to serve as a deterrent to other governors or other office holders who might move with their mandate to another party like senators, that may be a good omen. Are you with me? It may be a kind of a good signal so that executives or party office holders shouldn't be moving with their mandate to another party without reason. Because in the constitution, it should be when there is crisis or when there is a division. To me, they are giving it as a warning to either senators or any political office holder to respect the party democracy and the interests of the party. I think I can support the High Court for doing that.
Anyway, the sacking of Ebonyi State Governor is quite unfortunate. It pains me so much that somebody like Gov Umahi, somebody who have worked very well in Ebonyi State, even when he was a PDP member, and for him to have this kind of record going out of Ebonyi State is quite unfortunate. I feel for him. But what I want to say concerning what the court have done, actually, just like even when I was listening over the news yesterday, we have three things that can make a sitting governor to be sacked. That is, if the person is dead, through impeachment and the one other means and the rest of it. But then, we have a law. The country have a law. So if what they have done is the right thing, if it is the law, there's nothing anybody or both himself can do. But to me, I am not thinking that it's going to work. The reason is that such things has not been done in any other state. And he's not the only person. And moreover, he's among the ruling party now. So I don't think that even if he go to, even if, in fact, just like they said that what the judgment yesterday was just a backyard business. But to me, I don't think it will work.
I cannot call it a victory for democracy from my own perception. I cannot think that from 1999 till now, court is still sitting on election about a governor of a particular state. Has almost finished his tenure, and hearing that he was sacked by a court, it doesn't call for celebration, rather a call for rethink as to how the judiciary is affecting the political development and how to make the democracy grow. To me, it shouldn't take more than a year for the judiciary to conclude matter about election, especially governorship of a state. He has been there signing bills. He has been there assenting to so many documents about the state, running the account of the state.
The PDP put them inside the office. Do you understand? So they don't have a right to go to any other party until they finish their tenure. So anything that the court said they will do, let's continue and do it.
Because David Umahi has been a man for the people. Although I'm not from the state, but a lot of projects he has come up with, so many things that he has done positively to change the life of his people is what the government don't actually want. Because he has been, I think they are seeing him as a threat. Because in Nigeria, when you don't dance to the tone of what the majority does, especially talking about the party, it becomes a threat. So I didn't see it to be something that is right at this time. So it is not right at all. So I think the government and the people of Ebonyi State need to stand up for their voices to be heard, that this is exactly what we want. So you don't just tell a governor to leave all because of party differences. And that party difference is just a mere fallacy. So I didn't see it as a reason for them to say, okay, he should just come down, or he should defect, or he should leave his position. The people should speak, not the courts.
The case in Ebonyi State is practically different from what happened in Zamfara State. Of course, the circumstances are alike, but the Zamfara State governor has not been sued. Nobody has gone to court to say, we are challenging you for this decision you took. But the Ebonyi State governor has been sued, and we saw the outcome of the judgment recently. And let me let you know also that the MBA has reacted to his reaction. Are you aware of that? MBA has reacted because he went to grant a press interview and was calling the judgment of a competent court of competent jurisdiction a nullity, and he called the judge a chariot, something like that. To me, he has gone beyond what is acceptable to a normal citizen. In fact, to the legal profession, because he's trying to bring the judiciary to total disrepute, and of course the legal profession. The best thing to do would have gone to seek redress in a higher court of justice instead of calling that judgment a chariot or a nullity, like by his own statement. So you cannot in any way compare those two that judgment, what happened in Ebonyi State and what happened in Zamfara State. We pray and hope that this will set the right precedents for politicians, so that when they want to take certain decisions, they will think twice before acting. Are we together? So to that extent, we'll stop seeing cases of inter-party squabbles and all of that, and people trying to want to leave a party that made them, like the case of Zamfara. Everybody knew how it went. He was given that position at a platter of gold, and he became. Then suddenly he started seeing the need to return to a party that did not even give him a chance to even say his name. So, to the best of my knowledge, if the Zamfara State governor is sued, I'm sure we are going to have similar judgment, because as at the time he left the party, there was no crisis in PDP, just as what happened in Ebonyi State. You understand? But Ebonyi State situation is peculiar because the governor has been sued, and besides, he has political interest. He wants to be Nigeria's president, and he has let everybody know that, oh, I want to be the president. On which platform? You were elected as a governor, later on you decamped and went to you were elected as a governor in PDP, later on you went to APC, and you are telling Nigerians that you want to become the president in APC, forgetting that you are in PDP's mandate, that you have not exhausted. So the best thing to do would have been for him to serve out his tenure in PDP, then decamp and go to APC and contest for presidency.